quick snapshots. I'll leave it on this one. Our photographer who's training me to become a photographer. Jerry in our newsroom took this amazing shot. He taught me the trick. I can't wait to give it a try on my camera one day soon.
170 feet is a long way up. Down on the ground, people like Mike Colbert kept their eyes on the skies.
And everybody's looking up.
As firefighters with the special operations team were looking down from the roof, trying to keep two scaffolding workers calm as they dangled 17 stories over the asphalt below. The rescuers executed their plan perfectly, and James Powers made it safely to the ground.
Yeah, everybody's okay?
Yes.
You okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
No one got hurt?
We're just glad nobody got hurt.
He says what started the frightening experience was a motor malfunction on the scaffold, but what ended it were the first responders who risked their lives to save his.
God bless them, you know. I couldn't get up there and do what they're doing, that's for sure.
So what do firefighters do after saving lives? They enjoy a nice dinner after a job well done.
Yeah, it was a hairy situation for the guys that were up there, and then it's stressful for us because we don't do it that often.
District Chief Mike Allen says the Special Operations Team is based in the fire station on Duval and Jefferson.
To watch my guys get to work and what I've trained them to do is very fulfilling for me.
But for Allen, it's all in a day's work.
I don't look at us being any better than garbage men. Our job's a little more fun.
For now, they're telling stories about what they saw and what they did. A little time to rest, at least until the next call comes in.
A group of First Coast College students made their presence known earlier tonight in St. Augustine, taking part in a Black Lives Matter demonstration. Several hundred people showed up, exceeding the expectation of organizers. On your sides, Robert Bradfield and photographer Jerry McGovern were there, and they show us more from this peaceful protest.
I'm Callie, and I'm going to be a senior this coming year at Flagler College.
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up!
Don't shoot! There is stuff going on in Jacksonville, and we've been going to a lot of the stuff in Jacksonville, but St. Augustine is the oldest city in America.
No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
It's easy to say you care about something and just sit at home, but it takes courage. Everybody going out there today took courage to stand up for what they believe in.
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd! And there was a lot of area for people to be able to spread out and be able to lay on the ground or kneel in solidarity.
This is what democracy looks like!
My parents, my aunts, my uncles, they raised me to stand up for what I believe in and not sit down and just watch. Being able to stand out there with my peers was really awesome, and getting a bunch of people to come was super, super cool.
With photographer Jerry McGovern, I'm Robert Bradfield, First Coast News on your side.
Pure funk and jazz. That's all it's about.
It's been nice to see everybody, come out despite the rain.
It's drizzly, but people will come out tonight.
We stayed under the Skyway to watch Jeffrey Broussard.
It's been fun to be here and just to participate in the event, rain or shine.
It's worth the music. It's a free festival.
Die-hard jazz fan.
I think we always have really great talent every year, and it gets better every year.
They really did a nice job gathering a ton of talent from all over the country.
Everybody knows Trombone Shorty.
Grace Kelly.
And then the Naughty Professor is here.
The music, the people, the food.
We love coming to Jacksonville, and we love jazz and the community that is jazz.
I come every year since 1997.
Since it was going on at Mayport.
After this, it's just wait till next year.
A woman told police she had just gotten out of her car when a silver SUV pulled up carrying 3 men that were all wearing bandanas. She says one of the men got out, demanded that she fork over her keys. Now, she said she didn't know if he had a gun, so she threw him the keys.
Fitch says the city told her she could have 8 square-foot signs every 15 feet if she moves her fence back 3 feet by January 20th. She says she plans on having her 3D anti-trump art back up by February 1st.
Here at the jail, where prisoners see a judge at the jail for the first time. In this case, both families showed up. one to see their loved one face a judge, the other to seek justice.
The victim, who asked not to be identified, says he drove around Ariel's truck as if there was no problem.
And after a check of Clayton's Twitter account, we also were able to piece together that as of August 20th, that's when he finally decided to come to Jacksonville for this gaming competition. Initially, he was not going to come. He posted, quote, on Twitter, had a change of heart. I will be there.
Now, even though Sheriff Williams says there is no second shooter, he is still urging people to do what these two have done. Let them know if you have any kind of video from the scene today, and if you heard or saw anything, let them know that as well to help them in their investigation. Down here live at the Landing, I'm Joy Purdy, Channel 4, the local station.
Here in Waycross, Georgia, temperatures continue to drop, so much so that this water fountain is now a giant block of ice, and we're beginning to see road surfaces in some areas freeze over. Just arrived, and at some point we're going to be speaking to some homeowners, because there are some homeowners who are out here. I can also tell you that there's a lot of law enforcement out here to make sure that there is no looting that takes place. Also, I can also tell you that at least one person was arrested for looting, taking advantage of the situation. That person's bond has been set at $100,000, and according to one law enforcement official, it was someone who actually lived here. So they are definitely taking that very serious. Reporting on scene in Conroe, Texas, Eric Ivan. I'm in Brazoria County, Texas, just 50 minutes south of Houston, where the temperatures are very hot, and as you can see, floodwaters continues to rise. The good news is everyone who lives up and down this neighborhood have evacuated.
Town. Yeah,
oh, that is gorgeous.
This is, beautiful. Our videographer there, Jerry McGovern, is sending those pictures for us. But
Jerry, thanks.
Man, it's clear out there.
Oh my gosh.
And beautiful.
Is this like Chamber of Commerce stuff right there? That's...
Chamber of Commerce stuff. Absolutely.
They want those shots, don't they?
Jerry's not just our videographer, but he's also a still photographer, and he's really good at it. And so I'm sure he's going to have a couple of good pins to post or maybe put on his Facebook or Twitter if you want to follow along.